Broda. Questo. Hogwarts. Steve Dewey, the FlyingBaby. We are continuing our playthrough of Hogwarts Legacy. Let's crack on with some of these side quests. Where I'd really like to go to is Hogsmeade. Hogsmeade map. That's where I want to go. Gear wise, what have I got? Some suspect I've got a few bits I could use with selling, maybe. Okay, not much to sell.
Come on in. Healing potions are a specialty.
And the Invisibility and Thunderbrew. Okay.
Should you need any? A wise decision. Thank you.
And I can also sell this and this.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
And let's go. Let's, while we're here, as well, actually, let's start the main mission. I'm sure I'll be able to pick up some more money and loot, which is what I'm after.
Hello there. Perhaps you can help?
Hello? Were you calling me?
I was, yes. Thought you might be interested in joining me for a bit of an adventure. Following a treasure map, to be precise. Slight respite from battling the odd troll, I should think. Asked Poppy if she'd be interested as well, but couldn't drag her away from her puff skein. I found 2 maps lying about, both leading to locations around Hogwarts. Care to have a look at one?
Following a Hogwarts treasure map? Count me in.
Wonderful. Hogwarts fascinates me. You can keep whatever treasure lies at the end of your map.
I shall.
I'll be
Thank you.
satisfied just knowing where it leads.
Very well. I shall take a look if I can find the time.
Fair enough. Meet me back here if you find anything.
going the wrong way.
Levioso!
I've already done it.
Professor, do you have time to chat?
I always have time for my students. How may I help you?
I wondered if I might ask how long you've been teaching at Hogwarts.
Well, it's been what now? 7 swift years. Time does fly because we have fun. Essential in my opinion. An eager, positive, and confident mind is the most open to knowledge, I find.
Some of the professors may not agree with your approach.
Well, each of us has our own style, I suppose. Some in the teaching field believe that hard work and dedication are the only keys to success. But they forget what drives those things. If one cannot fathom why some would expend energy on gobstones, then one is blind to the enormous power of play.
And that's why you teach the way you do.
Precisely. I strive to be the sort of professor that I would have enjoyed in school. My experience was less cheerful.
I'm sorry to hear that, sir. It sounds as if your experience as a student was less than ideal.
Had I received a more traditional education, well, enough about my student days. You are here now, and it would be a shame if you didn't enjoy it.
I'll do my best, Professor. Thank you for the advice.
You are most welcome. Try to have a bit of fun today. Huh?
Revelio. Confringo. Accio. Revelio.
Okay, let's head to the map chamber. That would be the best way to pick up some more stuff, so let's track that.
I was hoping to see you.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Your friend, Mr. Ollivander, sent me an owl asking for help finding an heirloom wand that was stolen from him.
He did he?
And so I went to the owlery like he said, and there were all these statues.
What do you mean, statues? In the owlery?
Yes, which led me to a secret hideout where I found Richard Jackdaw's ghost.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book. The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves. To think it was beneath us all this time. This looks promising. Map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the map chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
You and your friend Charles spoke of the Portkey and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the Keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until perhaps now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, They may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful. And do not tell anyone where you're going.
Let's see. Quest. Mandrake and Venomous Tentacular. Do I have that? Let's pick up some Mandrake as well.
It's time you learned, Glacius, the freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you've done that, come and see me.
I'm told that... Oh, it's you! What a pleasant surprise.
Gone to the wrong place.
No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
Dogweed and Deathcap, right, where's Dogweed and Deathcap? Oh, it's over here. Good to complete wrong place. Right. Now we know where we're going.
Necromancy.
This would be a good time to say that this video has been made in partnership with Dubby Energy. With over 15 unique flavours of their energy drink made of 10 different awesome ingredients. No nasty additives, no artificial colourings, no maltodextrin, doesn't sit on you, doesn't make you feel sick. If you go to w.gg, place your order, enter the code FlyingBaby, or one word, at checkout, get yourself 10% off.
Come on inside. Oh, watch yourself though. Let's have you leave.
Hello.
Oh, hello. Whew. Sorry I'm in a bit of a tizzy. I was just scolding some of the plants for spitting and nipping. I suppose it's my own fault for putting more than 4 to a tray. By the way, Beatrice Green is the name, but you may address me as Madam Green. welcome to Dogweed and Deathcap. Oh, mind you don't knock the mandrakes. Oh, if there wasn't the constant demand for antidotes, I wouldn't need to stock so many of the little dears. Except, of course, for curses. And, well, if you've been petrified, then obviously you've come to the right place. Mind you don't knock the mandrakes. Oh, if there's an uprooting, you'll be the next one to drop dead, and I'm in no mood for a clear-up.
What do you have for sale?
Well, what say we show you some of what's available? Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far.
Can't use my finger. That's a shame.
Accio! Accio!
Sweet, another one. Yes, right. Let's go pop some balloons. Two. Three. Where is it? Where am I looking? Where are you? Four. There it is. 5. 2, 3. Four. Where's number 5? Where is it? Where is it?
Revelio.
There it is. Hidden.
Brilliant.
Let's go and do our main quest. Use these potions, and we should be able to learn a lot more spells. Alright. There's the tower.
Intriguing. Dunbarcar's tower. Lovely view, I'd imagine.
Over here.
Taking a cheeky save. Settings. Save game. Cool.
We're not alone.
We are not. Ranrock's loyalists. Around a dozen I can see, but could be more.
Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no idea what's in the tower. More importantly, however, I'd like to know why they're here. They've set up camp just ahead. I suggest we investigate a little before doing anything else. Let's go.
Let's go in nice.
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here. No sense in announcing our arrival.
Nice.
Quickly now.
And
Confringo.
Why, it's a grapple and you are.
Levioso.
I suppose to charge right into their mist. Oh.
Confringo. Confringo. Capulso. Accurate. Confringo. Levioso. Confringo. Accio. Depulso. No!
Let's see what else we got.
Orders. Directly from Ranrock.
These orders indicate that they're after something to do with names. What names? And why here?
We will draw blood.
When are you going to give up?
Confringo.
A miss! Oh, you think what an unfortunate disappointment!
Protego. Confringo. Depulso. Leviosa.
I won't rest.
More gold. Give me more gold.
Looks like we found the entrance.
Revelio.
It's locked. An unlocking charm.
Very handy. No time now, but if you don't learn it soon enough, we can work on it back at the castle.
Welcome to San Bakar's Tower.
Hello, Professor. Did you say Sam Bakar's tower?
I did. Professor Bakar is a keeper you have yet to encounter. I'm glad to see that I was correct in presuming that we would meet again soon after our last encounter. Though I surmise, based on the commotion I heard, that you did not have an easy time getting to me.
We did not, Professor. We encountered goblins outside the tower.
That goblins were aware of my vault is disquieting enough. But if they have also made a connection to this tower, then the threat may be greater than I thought. All the more reason for us to move forward. Downstairs, near the entry, a reservoir of ancient magic, like those you've seen before, has been unlocked. Commanded to access a doorway. I'm afraid I cannot say more. As Professor Fig cannot join you, he and I will, in time, see you back at the map chamber. Remember what you see.
We're going to need to understand how Ranrock's loyalists knew about a tower that once belonged to a keeper. For the moment, however, you've more important things to set your mind to. A reservoir of ancient magic, I believe?
Yes, sir.
Then I shall leave matters in your increasingly capable hands. That said, be careful.
I will, sir. I'll see you back in the map chamber. A reservoir of ancient magic, downstairs, near the entry.
Okie dokie.
Revelio.
I've seen this before, in Gringotts and the restricted section. Must have done something. Best have a look around.
More loot.
More traces of ancient magic. Something must be different. These are never a welcome sight. At least I know what to expect this time. These look familiar.
Accio. Accio.
More statues.
Confringo. Accio. Confringo. Levioso. Cabalso. Leviosa. Repulsor. Confringo.
Yeah.
Not making this easy on me.
Accio. 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 Accio.
What did that burst of magic change on both sides of the archway? Something must be different. Seems I ought to explore this archway from both sides. I need to see how the room changes when I move in and out of the archway.
Accio.
So that can't go through the...
So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
Accio.
So that's it. I need to use both
I
sides of
need
the
to
archway to
move
get
back
the
a bit more,
platform
I
to the
think.
other side of the bridge. So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
Accio.
I'll never get used to these floors.
Really?
Confringo. Depulso. Protego. Levioso. Confringo. Accio. Confringo. Depulso. Confringo. Levioso. Depulso. Levioso. Confringo. Confringo. Accio. Depulso.
Sweet.
Confringo. Levioso. Accio. Confringo. Confringo. Depulso. Accio. Accio.
Oops.
Accio.
Right, how do we... From here. Oh, what?
Accio.
jump up to it? Or not? No.
Accio.
Ah. Boss fight. Let's go.
Confringo. Levioso. Accio. Depulso. Confringo. Depulso. Protect. Confringo. Confringo. Levioso. Depulso. Confringo. Levioso. Depulso. Confringo. Levioso. Confringo. Depulso. Confringo. Levioso.
Yeah. No.
Confringo. Depulso. Confringo. 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 Levioso. Protego. Levioso. Confringo.
Oh my god, why would you not?
Levioso. Protego. Confringo. Depulso. Confringo. Protego. Levioso.
Yeah.
What a relief.
Shame it didn't drop any loot.
Another pensive.
And another chest. Loot. Yes.
Your ability to transfigure the world around you is remarkable. What is it?
My father isn't getting better. I don't think he'll ever recover from the death of my brother.
It is agonizing to see those we love suffer.
The drought was years ago. But the pain of losing him is as deep for him now as if it had happened only yesterday. He doesn't need pretty pillars, he needs peace. What if I could help him, Professor?
You do so much for your father already.
It's not enough. I want to take away his pain.
It is tempting, I know, to use this magic that you're mastering to transfigure more than the physical world. But human emotion is a potent force unto itself. Even the most well-meaning and competent witch cannot possibly know the consequences of irrevocably manipulating it.
So I'm to watch as my father's pain destroys him.
It is not your pain to take. Every year, a student sees something sillier than I could ever imagine in their tea leaves. Oh, Miss Morganach, welcome back to Hogwarts, Professor.
That's going to take some getting used to. Professor Rickwood?
I was so pleased to hear that you'd accepted the position of Defense Against the Dark Arts, Professor.
Sit, Isadora. Tell us about your travels.
I was actually hoping that you and the others might join me at my home this evening. There's much I'd like to share with you.
That would be delightful. We shall let the others know.
Very well. I shall see you then.
Another memory.
Okay. No, thank you everyone for joining the stream live on Twitch. And please do hit that follow button. And also hit that subscribe button on YouTube. Otherwise, thank you very much for joining, and see you in the next stream.